Hello there, Star Wars fans and G.I. Joe fans. Right, this is Return of the Nerd. Today's going to be a pretty exciting video. I have so much to show you. I was considering splitting it into two videos, but I'll try and cram it into one. This week we got 2 drops, a lot of stuff, and I'm going to show you exactly what we got. And there's a few surprises. I'm going to go through G.I. Joe first, okay? So we're going to go through numerically. Oh, by the way, yesterday I did go to the pub and have my Guinness, and I did make a video of Snow Serpent. Wait a second. Okay, so I haven't edited it yet. It's going to take me a while because it was kind of it was an unboxing, and then I put him into poses, and it was a lot more difficult than I thought. This guy, he's got so many accessories, and I lost some of them on the floor, and I can't find them. So this is wonderful. Number 93 Snow Serpent, still in stock. Here he is in his little display case here. Let's go to get him out. I just love this man. Anthony from New Zealand. You want this, right? Yeah? Come get it. How much? Yeah? 100 US dollars. I'll put it on eBay, yeah? No, I'll send this to you. It's coming up soon, mate. I always keep my word. Here he is. This guy's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Ah, it's the Snow Serpent. It's one of the best G.I. Joe figures I've certainly unboxed. I've only unboxed, I think, like 3 or 4 so far this year, but that was the best one. Which is probably pathetic compared to the number of that you guys have unboxed. Wait a minute. Alright, so let's go through, starting with number 95, okay? Right, here we go. So number 95, we got the Steel Corps Troopers. Let's hold that up. Jetpacks, and the Statue of Liberty in the background. America! Yeah! Liberty! That's pretty cool. Well, that's number 95. Right, we're going to put these. Number 96 is the new Cobra Copperhead. There you go. Bada, bada, bada. And this is Python Patrol, which is the same as the Viper, isn't it? Number 96, looking good. Okay, next one is 97, Cobra Officer. And he's also Python Patrol. Dun, 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 dun. It's looking good. Love these boxes, man. Love these boxes. Let's put these down here. Alright, next one's like pretty big. Actually, 98 is I nearly said Teletubby. I always get that. I get, because I've got Tourette's, I always get the words mixed up, and I don't edit them before they come out my mouth. So we've got the Teletubby Viper. This one, not the purple one, but the yellowy one. Okay, doesn't even fit in the screen, man. Shoom. Yeah. Yo, Joe. So we got this one. This one is 98. And we got, let's move on to, right, so that new wave, I'm going to go from like 102 up to 107. So some of these you've seen before. Let's have a look here. We've got, right, 102 is Ripper. Right, sorry about that. I had to stop the recording because there's a bloody ambulance that went right by my window. Probably more COVID patients. Or it's the new pneumonia from China. Great. So here we go. 102, Ripper. Okay. Next one. 103, Hawk. Alright. There you go. Next one is Helix, the female character. She is number 104. Yep, Helix. Can you see that? And then we got, let me just move these to one side. I just have less and less space in my man cave now. Can't move. Right, this guy was, yeah, Shockwave. I really like this one. 102, Shockwave. And then we've got these two are pretty exciting. Buzzer, I was waiting because they didn't come in with the first batch, and I had people order Ripper and Buzzer. Ripper and Buzzer and Shockwave, those three are like very, very, very popular. I think probably the three most. Well, and Hawk as well. Actually, you know, with G.I.JOE, it's really cool because I've said this before in my videos, but I never worry when I order an entire wave, because I'm like, there are no peg warmers. Like, people are just going to buy them all. It's great. But particularly Buzzer and Ripper were like really hot, because you guys are just so macho. It's Chainsaw, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre man. And I thought he was naked. I thought he was shirtless, but he's not. He's wearing a yellow kind of vest. All right. And he's got skull and crossbones on his... Is he a bad guy? Yeah, it's his Cobra Dreadnought Buzzer, so he must be a baddie. And then the other one, which I got confused about, is... right, so we had Tunnel Rat come in, right? Which was number 83. That was a while back. Do you remember that one? Tunnel Rat. That was the normal Tunnel Rat, the regular one. But then on my list, it said Tunnel Rat again. And I was like, well, I'm not going to order it again. And then my friend said, don't be an idiot. It's Night Force Tunnel Rat. Slightly different, okay? So this one, Night Force Tunnel Rat. We got him in 2. And look at the side. And it's number 107, okay? I think, is that pretty much all the G.I. Joe we've got to show today? It's a lot. Oh, there's one more. Oh, so we did get the Crimson Strike team in. Jeez. Alright, with the Mission Impossible case, you open it and then it explodes in your face. Or sprays poisonous gas in your eyes. And we also are waiting for the Hiss Fire Team set. Okay, so that is the only one that didn't come in, actually. And the wholesalers, they're okay, they've got it. We just got to wait a few days, and that's gonna drop as well. Okay, so that's G.I. Joe for the moment. Now I'm gonna switch to right. Let's do TVC next. Right. So for the TVC, the new wave, I think the most important figure is this one here, and for obvious reasons. Okay, we all spent a lot of money on a Naboo starfighter. Alright, and this guy should slot into, hopefully, doesn't he? Shouldn't he slot into the back, into the turret, where the astromech goes? Because, like, we have Grogu in there, and that piece can come out, right? So, I'm thinking, like, all those customers that now own Naboo N1 starfighters need to try and get hold of this guy. But Hasbro were quite kind, and they put 2 per case. Thank you very much. Much needed. The next one is another droid. He's so tiny though. Is this... I don't know. Is this too small? Can you tell me? Do you think that this is in scale? Right. Let me hold both these up. Right. You've got Chopper and... Look at the size difference. I don't know. Is Chopper that small? I could be wrong. I thought he was a little bit bigger than that. But it's nice to have Chopper. This is the Ahsoka card back, so his official title, you know, you've got they've all got R5D4, R2D4. Oh, sorry, what was it? Yeah, this guy's C1-10P or 10P. I didn't know that. Chopper, that's his official C1-10P. Can you see that there? And he's VC304. Alright, so this one is VC303. Alright, I like the droids. Right, next up, because we got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 in that wave. Right, so Rogue One, we got Director Orson Krennic. Oh, I wish he had a soft cape robe. Do not choke on your ambitions, Hasbro. So this one is VC302. Alright. Next one is another Ahsoka figure. And she just came out in the Black Series as well. Absolutely fantastic. It's General Hera Syndulla, aka Ewan McGregor's wife. And can we please stop with the camel toe jokes? It's very rude. Charlie, you know what I'm talking about. Right, Ahsoka card back, VC 300. So it's good. We're going to get some Ahsoka action figures in the TVC night. This one's really cool. Knights of the Old Republic. I love the card back on this. I love the logo here. Knights of the Old Republic. We've got Darth Revan. And he does have soft goods on the bottom part of his tunic, and he's VC 301. They're certainly getting a lot more, like the backs of these cards now. They've changed the style, haven't they? They're certainly a lot more colourful. I like them. And then the last one is, again, we got this guy in the Black Series, and he's very, very popular. It's pre-Vizsla from the Clone Wars. So now you can have 6 inches, and you can have 3.75 if you so desire. This guy is VC 299. Alright, so that's the new the vintage collection wave, and I've also got some other vintage collection stuff as well. 1 second. Alright. Right, so these, I've got some deluxes here. This one I absolutely love. The packaging, the double packs, these are amazing. Galaxy of Heroes. This one is the HK-47 and Jedi Revan. So you've got the, this is good, right? So you got your goodie and your baddie. You got your light side and your dark side there. Revan. Okay. And I just do like the sides of these boxes very much. You just almost forget that there is no window on this, and you don't care. They're just so well designed, you know. And then finally we got Black Chrysanthemum again. This is the most irritating figure of the year, personally. I know there's some people that really like it, but he came out. We had the convention one first, and then we also had the Black Series one, and now we have this one. I don't know. I'm just really not into Black Chrysanthemum. The Book of Boba Fett really didn't do it for me. So some of the characters, I'm just not. I'm not really connected to them. I'm like meh. But so we got the deluxe. This is the deluxe. I think the only deluxe that we didn't get this year was the Sabine Wren. That was the only one that I didn't order because of my wholesalers at that time were fucking me around. But we recently have new wholesalers now, so if I do get a chance and I do find some Sabine Wren deluxe TVC, I shall stock up and put them on my website, okay? So that is it for TVC, but I've got a little surprise for you. Check this out. Guess what came in? So Hasbro told me, you need to order this now. And I was like, when's it coming in? They were like, oh, probably like December 30th, like the end of the year. And I was like, oh, I said, and they came in already. I got the Boba Fett retro collection. And I'll show you all of them, okay? So we've got Fennec Shan. Alright, there's the back. And then we've got... Right, so we've got Luke. Training Academy Luke. Okay. Oops. Do not drop these. And he does come with a cape. Actually, behind... you can't see it, but actually behind him here, there's a soft goods cape. And we've got the Tusken Raider, Boba Fett, when he's in the Dune Sea. A lovely shiny bald head there. That's a bit too shiny, I think. Again, soft goods. Love the soft goods, Hasbro. And I've got 4 more. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 in the set? That's a lot. Oh, guess who's back? It's him again. We got Black Chrysanthemum. This reminds me of that really awful one that came out last year in the Black series. That was just a pile of garbage. Worst figure ever made. But this one's, I think, is okay because it's in the retro style, so it gets a pass from me. But that monstrosity that came out several years ago, burn it. So, all right, 3 more to go. I think you can guess what they are. Little Grogu with his backpack, so that goes on to Luke. Okay. And then we've got my favourite, which is Cad Bane. Love this one, Cad Bane. Dun, 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 dun. And then the last one is the Tusken Warrior, which is awesome. This one really looks like the original trilogy, you know, the old Kenner Tusken Raider, but with like instead of the those vinyl capes that always split, you've got a nice soft goods one that goes around the neck, shoulders. It's very nice. This is really nice actually. I love this. So these just came in just suddenly, and I was like, what? And then the thing is, like, with the retro collection, I really wish Hasbro would change their the way they sell and market the figures for the new media, because we've seen the success of the original trilogy, the boxes, right? Was it Disney Store? They have the 6-packs. There was A New Hope. There was set 1 and set 2, and then we had recently Return of the Jedi with Yak Face inside. There was a 6-pack. People absolutely love those boxes. Okay, the art, the graphics on the side of the box. People, they adore that. All right, so I think if you want to sell the retro collection from the new media, it could be Kenobi, Ahsoka, or the Book of Boba Fett. Why don't you just do the same thing? Put them in a nice box, like with the others, and just have 6. And then later on, maybe next year, you can have the second 6. Okay, I think you'd sell a lot more and make the collectors will be a lot happier. What do you think? You can write that in the comment section below. I don't like it when they just given loose the retro collection. I like them when they're put in the box. Right, the box sets are beautiful. So that's that. And then the last thing we need to talk about today is the Black series. Alright, again, they're all very similar, right? And I kind of like the way that Hasbro didn't do this in the past, but they're doing it a lot more now, being more consistent with their line. So if you see a character in the TVC line, then you're probably going to get it in the Black series line as well. And I think that's a much better way to do things. So, ta-da! It's R5D4. And a much bigger size. Okay, there's only one in the case, unfortunately, and I think this one's going to be pretty hot, so I'm going to try and nab as many as I can. And then what's the next one? We've got Starkiller. Okay, this is not the humongous San Diego Comic-Con pack. That thing's huge. So we got this one. Okay, Starkiller, and then 3 more to go. We got the Fleet Commander Mandalorian. And the other 2 I like, let me see, wait, oh god. Right, this guy I like very much, but he's just not tall enough, okay? So, love the face sculpt, love the wide, broad shoulders, love, like, he's, like, really beefy and looks really powerful. I really like Baylan Skoll so much, and I love the character. But yeah, this is not tall enough, but still, because his character is so lovable, I mean, everyone's going to buy him anyway. And then the last one is his apprentice, Shin. And not so impressed with this because the face, she looks like a doll. Yeah, her face is just no, doesn't look like a digital face sculpt to me. Looks like one of those older, Black Series faces from like about 10 years ago. And the hair looks like Jimmy Savile, So I don't know. I don't know if she's going to sell very well. And also, she's like almost the same height as Baylan Skoll, which is really weird. But yeah, My favorite Black Series wave was the last one that came out with Marok in it. That's actually my most the best one of the year, I think, in terms. Actually, you know, it's December, so we're getting near to the end of 2023. So I'll probably do a video and talk about all of my top 5 picks for G.I.JOE, the vintage collection and Black Series. But I'll probably do like the worst of the worst as well, and talk about from a retailer's angle, point of view. Like which ones sold more, because sometimes people really a YouTuber might say this figure's really shit, and then I sell hundreds of them. It doesn't make any sense, right? But that does happen. So I'll probably compile a little top 5 of my highest selling figures of 2023, which is always good fun. Right, is there anything else to say? I think that's enough. I need to shut up now. I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of new stock I've got. And now I need to go talk to everybody. I've got hundreds of messages, so please be patient. Please. Right, guys, may the force be with you, and yo, Joe. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. I want to get to 3K, okay? Hit the like button, smash the... No, tickle. Remember to tickle. Don't smash anything. That's not good, okay? We're tickling now. Tickle the notification bell so that you know when I've made a video, it will pop up and it will tell you on your smartphone, and you can go straight to it. Okay, right. Cheerio, and I'll see you in the next one.